Hi guys, welcome to Sherrod's Lunchbox. On today's episodes we have Jesse Johnson, a real estate and mortgage specialist. This guy is very, very interesting, has a lot of interesting insight on how he uses social media in his great industry of the real estate world. Jesse Johnson coming up next.
Well, my name is Jesse Johnson. I have the Jesse Johnson Mortgage team. Essentially, we focus on residential, some commercial, construction, basically residential clients. Our concept is a little bit different than a typical broker. So what we essentially do is I focus on a trademark, which is actually a trademark called Own Your Life. So instead of being a typical broker, we offer a bit above and beyond education, I like to say it. So I provide video blogs and seminars and keynote speeches, all teaching this concept of to own your life. And essentially what it is by not over leveraging yourself and using simple mortgage secrets, also trademarked, allows you the opportunity to pay off your mortgage faster and essentially be more financially savvy. This is my fourth year now. I've been on my own for almost 4 years. Prior to that, quite the opposite. I actually used to do concert promotions. I sold out the PNE Coliseum at the age of 20. That's my biggest shining glory. I also have a big music background as well, and the benefit of this is allowed me to capture a lot of database, which I use a lot. Well, I mean, it's Vancouver, so it's a destination city. You're always going to have good tourism. You're right on the water. It's arguably one of the most beautiful cities in the entire world to live. So that being said, we will always hold our value. You're going to see minor drops. Sure, it's real estate, it's going to fluctuate. However, Vancouver, you're always going to see a good rise. So it's a beautiful city. We can't go wrong living in here. Investing downtown, in my opinion, is more beneficial on speculation and equity growth as opposed to dropping 35% down and having it maybe cash flow. For principal residents, you can't pick a better place in the world to live. You can't do mortgages all day long. I mean, I try 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. However, I have a bit of downtime from time to time, and when I do, it's all music. I've been DJing for 12 years. I took about 1.5 years off to really explode and focus on my business, but now it runs itself. I'm not so much hands-on, and the benefit is I'm able to spend a bit of time on music. So I don't play gigs so much more, but it's more so for private events, and I have a music group which I'll leave undisclosed at this time, which I'll be releasing shortly. It's good thing to keep my spare time. I use a lot in social media, not gonna lie. I tend to tweet quite often. When I first heard about this whole Twitter thing, I kind of laughed and I'm like, there's no way this is gonna catch on. Reality check, I probably tweet 4 or 5 times a day now. So how I use Twitter is, yeah, I use it for marketing, but I do a lot of my marketing differently than the average person. So I market indirectly, whether it's through seminars, keynote speeches, or whatever. I provide educational-based information while mentioning my company, you know, at the end or in the middle, whatever. Twitter's kind of the same thing. So I find about maybe 25 to 35% of my tweets are marketing-based, direct marketing, but the rest is really, I'll start talking about something random that connects. I'll toss in an interest rate on the side or some basic information on how to pay off your mortgage 3 times faster than normal, stuff like that. I also use what's called an API, technology that ties my Twitter to my LinkedIn to my Tumblr to my Facebook, and that maximizes my potential efficiency. I can be found at jessejohnson.ca, or if you're a first home buyer, I've got a lot of information that's catered towards first home buyers at firsthomeinfo.ca. And of course, Twitter, Jesse Johnson.